So I want to hear your perspective on this because you very, very openly agreed.
So I'm going to give, I don't want to say life experiences, but just real life scenarios and who I was hanging out with before.
Right.
So you remember
before you go, you did. Okay, but yeah. So basically, I will say that like, if somebody is the definition of it, it's you because you did like surround yourself around a bad crowd.
Yeah.
I told you about it. I
Yeah.
called you out on about it.
Yeah.
You honestly, at first you were like, whatever.
Yeah.
But then you actually looked back into it yourself, and then you got closer with whatever, and like however you thought about it.
Even you, bro.
Yeah.
You too. We
Yeah,
was both with bad people.
Yeah, no, we
just different bad people in that.
Yeah, and then we both told each other.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, you called me out first, and then I called you out, and then we were like,
yeah,
hold on, yeah, you right, you right,
you right.
So then that's when I was like,
we had to stand on business real quick.
Yeah, and then like, but yeah, so as soon as I called you out, you called me out.
Yeah.
Then I had my own realization, you had your own realization, and then we were like, all right, bet we're gonna cut them off.
Yeah. So So actually, the start of COVID.
Right.
Start of COVID, right? You're locked in. School's like, oh, what are we doing? This and that.
Warzone.
Yeah, people our age, sophomore year of high school, what do we like? The game. So hopping on Warzone at the time, I had like a 2-week long like Sea of Thieves grind, bro. So and that's how I got closer with this bad group of people, right?
Right.
So get close with this bad group of people over the game, but obviously it's people I went to school with, so like we were all able to hang out together in a group. Start hanging out a group, doing a bunch of stupid stuff. I mean, nothing like illegal or anything. It's just bad people who had bad backgrounds, so it's like I can't blame them for being the way they are.
Yep.
But I blame them for not being better because obviously they can be better. They just are choosing not to be better to this day.
Word.
So pretty much hanging out with these bad people. Apparently something happens. Group versus group, we're beefing with this other group of people. I'm like, all right, whatever. I had nothing to do with it. I'm gonna just observe, laugh at it because
it's dumb.
It's stupid. Y'all can call me not real for it's not sleeping with my friends, but it's like, but I mean, I'm not gonna back up bad people.
Yeah, right.
So this whole beef happens, the big brawl happened, and I was working during the brawl, so I was like, thank God. I was getting that bag, whatever. Right. Working at Jewel, 13 an hour, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. And then I kind of just like, one of the people in that group got out of that group, and I remember later down the road, they were like, and I was still hanging out with them at the time. It was about like junior year, senior year, like, even that junior to senior year summer too.
Yeah.
And they were like, they're not good people. Like, they're not good.
Right.
And you were telling me like, yeah, they're not good people. I'm like,
it was when me and that one friend had that freaking sit down with you.
Yeah. Yep. And I was just like, yeah, they're not the best, but I mean, that's just who I'm rocking with at the moment, Right. And then pretty much had this wake up call. I was just like, yeah, nah, I'm like, you literally got sent to a rehab facility.
Yep.
You got sent to a rehab facility. You be drinking a lot. Y'all be smoking nicotine. Y'all be drinking. I'm not saying
THC,
I'm not
nicotine.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm perfect at all.
Right.
Like, obviously I never drank or smoked like they did, but obviously, being around them, that's obviously bad on me for even associating myself with them.
Right.
And any kind of trouble they got into, I was somehow wrapped around in that situation
by
too.
association.
Yeah. Guilt by association, literally. And I pretty much just got out of that group after like 2.5 years, maybe 3 years with them. And it's just like, ever since I stopped hanging out with them, it's just like, holy shit. Like, it's like my life, I don't even know where I would be if I still hung out with that group. Like, I don't know if I would have the job I have. I don't know. I wouldn't be doing this podcast right now. I'll tell you that.
Agreed.
I wouldn't have as much money I would have right now in the bank.
Right.
I wouldn't have as much money. So, and the detailing thing, that would seem like a dream for me, bro. That would seem like literally a dream.
Because you'd just get fried 24/7 to try to start something.
100%.
Yeah.
And there's one particular guy, I'm not ever going to name him, who still is pretty much hasn't changed in life.
Okay.
Has not changed since sophomore, junior, senior year, right?
Okay.
He's had some boost, he got a car, this and that. He didn't buy it himself. It was paid for by somebody else.
Okay.
And pretty much he's just in the same spot ever. Like, he can go do whatever he wants.
Okay.
recently I've been hanging out with another buddy of mine who I haven't really been hanging out with a lot.
Right.
Not a bad guy. He's definitely going somewhere in life. I'll tell you that.
Yep.
But he kind of acts dumb sometimes. But who doesn't know somebody who doesn't act dumb sometimes?
Yep.
So he was just telling me all this stuff about this one person who I just described.
I think I know who the two you're talking about. But
yeah. So oh yeah, like he's talking shit about you because he thinks you look down upon him, and then I'm like, see, and number one, I instantly go to where do I have the room or the right to look down upon somebody else?
Yep.
I'm no perfect man myself.
Exactly.
So I got shit to be working on myself. Why would I ever look down upon anybody else?
Right.
So he starts, he thinks he's so perfect, or he thinks he's so good, like he looks down upon us. He has the whole podcast thing. I'm just like, how are you gonna hate on me for distancing myself away from you? Not even distance, just completely blow you off. Pretty much, I don't want nothing to do with him.
Yep.
And like, I'm out here trying to better myself. And even other people in that friend group were like, "Oh yeah, Dylan's doing good. He's doing a podcast. Like he's got a job. He's doing this and that."
Right.
And I'm just like, I don't know what is with this guy. And I'm just like, well, and then old friend I used to hang out with. Now that he's telling me all this information, he's telling me some of the stuff he's been doing. I'm like, after hearing all the other stuff this guy's been doing, I might have the right to look down upon him because he simply don't want to do nothing for himself.
Yeah,
he don't want to do nothing for himself, and and anybody can that's watching this right now. Y'all can know exactly who I'm talking about. I don't care. It's just like, I don't know where you have that right to think I would ever think down upon you. Because at one point we were on the same level, right? Like we were out hanging out together. We were on the same level. I'm just bettering my game, and here you are just not doing it. You're just making it worse for yourself.
You have doors that open. It's your choice to either close it or go through it.
Right.
And if you close it, that's on you.
Yeah.
If you open it, or if you go through it, it's on you.
Yeah.
It's a thing called accountability.
Right.
If you don't have accountability, you're not a man.
Right.
In my opinion.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree.
In my opinion, you're not a man if you don't, or if you can't be accountable for your actions.
Yeah.
You are a boy. Boy.
I 100% agree with you. And another thing about accountability, whether you close doors or go through them, you have to be able to live with the circumstances with both.
Yeah, 100%. Because that's what accountability is.
Yeah, 100%. And it's just, I don't know. It's hearing this information recently is just like, it's so crazy because it's like I stopped hanging out with you so long ago. It's like, how am I still in your head?
Yeah,
I must be doing something right.
That
if you're talking shit about me,
that means
you just telling me, oh, okay, I'm doing better. Yep. I'm doing better than you. Right. So like, I'm not. Why would I stop?
Exactly.
Why would I sit down and feel bad for you?
Actually, why would it make you more motivated to do more?
Oh, 100%.
Be like, hey, keep talking.
Shit, I might start this detail shit right now.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, the more people talk, the more you know that you're doing something right.
100%.
That's how I
sorry to cut you off, but like, people watching, I'm not starting beef with nobody. I'm not. I'm just simply
stating what's going on.
I'm just stating what's going on, and I mean nothing's going on.
Yeah.
I'm just hearing information coming through my ear, going out the next, and I'm just, I'm just kind of
expressing your insights into it.
Yeah, I'm just expressing it to everybody. Like, this is what I heard about this person saying something about me from another person and the dude that was telling me all this, like, I've been friends with him since kindergarten. You
guys are really close.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Crazy close. Like me, him, and Marco.
Marco, the guy.
Oh yeah, we're all super close. Like if we all get in a fight, bro, everybody's rolling out on each other.
Marco just started. Oh, just like, I don't know. You're gonna see him just jump out of freaking nowhere.
No, I swear, dude. Unfortunately, his mic wasn't working during that episode, bro. Which I absolutely hated because I remember he was talking like 10 minutes straight all day.
And you could tell, like, no, Marco is a very passionate guy.
Oh, very.
He's like those like type of guys, bro. Like even if I got into a fight, bro, you're gonna see Marco just jump out of nowhere. It just starts like throwing hits at somebody.
Oh my god, he don't give a damn.
It's so funny, bro.
And
that's why I love Marco, bro.
Yeah, 100%. So funny. Yeah. But yeah, just hearing about and what's crazy is that the other people in that friend group are like they're
yes men.
I'll tell you who after the podcast, but one dude's like, actually got his head out of his ass.
Okay.
Thanks his friends every single day for like telling him, hey, thanks for, getting my head out of my ass, and now I'm working and I'm making good money and I'm getting away from this and that.
Right.
But like there's this one just like, he's just like a pest, dude. Like he just,
it's like a cancer you can't get rid of.
Yeah, it's just like
keeps metastasizing.
Yeah, it's just I don't even know how to describe it at this point, but it's just like I don't know how you are talking shit about me because I remember I was at my old buddy's house and this guy was there too, and buddy was telling me as soon as I left, started talking shit about me. As soon as I left,
Not surprised.
As soon as I left, he started talking shit about me.
That's also what makes a man and a boy.
Yeah,
a man can say something that is transparent. Like honestly, with me, I'm very transparent.
Yeah.
Whatever I say, I'll say behind your back.
Yeah.
Whatever I say to you in your face, I'm gonna say behind your back. Whatever I say behind your back, I'll say to your face.
Yep.
If I say you're an idiot, I'll say that. Oh my God, Dylan's an idiot.
Yeah.
To whoever.
Yeah.
But that makes me a man,
right?
Or not me, but like makes somebody a man,
right? Yeah.
Is when you can say something and back yourself up on it.
Yeah.
And know that 100% that you're going to be transparent.
Yeah.
If you have to be all like gossipy and all that, that makes you a boy. Boy.
Plain and simple, you a bitch.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You're a bitch.
Yep.
So boy is just a nicer term for it.
Yeah.
But it's just it's still crazy to me. And it's like I was thinking about it. I was like my first reaction was like, that's crazy because like I've talked to him. Right. I don't hang out with the dude. I'm not friends with him anymore.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't have nothing against him.
Right.
It's it's just like I stopped hanging out with you. That's all it was. And again, not starting beef. I'm just expressing what's been going on.
2 cents, yes.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just like my first reaction was like, that's crazy that he's actually talking shit about me. And number two, it was it's almost like, what am I doing right? What am I doing right?
Detail company.
Detail company. Starting up 2024.
Summer.
Had this podcast.
Been started since freaking
since a year ago.
Almost two.
Yeah, almost 2 years ago. Number three, it's having
your business.
9 to 5 job.
9 to 5 job. Yep.
Yeah.
Making money.
Even the merch for the podcast.
For the podcast, even though we haven't been on it. But
yeah.
Honestly, we're not gonna start it up anytime soon again.
Yeah, nah. We got. Y'all can definitely still go and cop some merch.
It's still up there, but don't expect new drops.
Yeah, lately.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while till we do next drops.
Because we're gonna lock in eventually, but just now, now is not the time.
It's more because we were just so excited on our freaking brand,
pretty much.
That's all it was.
You live and you learn. That's all. Yeah. And then podcast merch. I have a detail company starting up. I'm working a 9 to 5. Hopefully become a tech eventually in a repair shop. And then even the stuff I learn in becoming a tech, I can put forth into the detailing company and grow my services and pretty much profit I can make, right?
100%.
So, that's what I have going for me. And that's all.
That's a lot.
I will be honest. I think a lot of this is stemmed from I don't know what to do with my life. As soon as I got out of high school, I was like, I'm not going to go to college. I just personally don't want to owe money. I want to make money.
True.
That was just, finances was just my literal mind. I was just like, every other thing about college is going through the ear and out the other.
Right.
I just didn't want to anything finances was what I stuck with. I just didn't want to do it.
Everyone has their preferences.
Yeah, right. Like you, 100%, you got to go to college.
Yeah.
You trying to be a med student, you know
exactly.
What I'm saying? You got to do it.
Like I said this to you in the car. Are you gonna trust somebody with a high school degree to do a freaking 8-hour surgery? No.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so that's just how it is.
Exactly, 100%. And every day I root for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's for me, I was just like, I just don't know what to do. All right, well, me and you want to start this podcast. All right, that's something. Let's do it.
Yep,
it's fun.
Yeah,
and
I have a freaking blast all the time.
Oh hell yeah. And I got the detailing business because since birth, cars were my passion.
Yep.
I'm gonna do something I love to do. Never have to work a day in my life, right?
Right. Yep.
So, and I'm always been like not more towards like the cosmetic mods of cars. I've always been towards like what makes them fast and stuff. Adding that supercharger.
Yeah.
But like I've always liked when cars are just fresh and clean. Like just cleaning a car is so satisfying to me. That's what it's just relaxing to me personally. So
and it's a lot of money you can get from the industry.
Yeah, 100%. And just working at 9 to 5, just getting the easiest way to get money. You know what I'm saying? Just having a job.
Also, if you work that 9 to 5, dude, if you stay there for a long time and you get that tech job, bro, what's the point of quitting that 9 to 5 if you're making a lot of money?
Yeah,
techs make a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not freaking $500K, but it's still money. Like you could get your own apartment, you can get your own house type deal. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So like, yeah, you're gonna work more hours. Like instead of 40, you might work 50. But still, regardless.
Yeah.
you're making money.
Yeah.
You can start your life.
It's all commission. It's pretty much however much you work is however much you make.
Exactly.
So the more you work, the more you make.
Not even that, bro. Think about it like this. How close are, in your opinion, how close are you to get that tech job? All honesty.
So
it can be 10 years.
See, that's the thing. Me and my dad talked about this. He said, if you work an entire year as a porter there and you don't have a tech job by then, I would start looking elsewhere.
Okay.
Because I pretty much got that job to be a tech.
True.
And pretty much nothing's really happened. Opportunities are going to come and go.
True.
But in a year, come on. I should be a tech in a
year. No, it's outrageous if you're not. But I'm just saying, if realistically, if
closeness, I don't know. I literally don't know.
Let's say 2 years.
I can't put
Let's say 2 years. Okay. How old are you?
19.
19.
Yeah.
Okay. By 21, you're going to have a big boy job.
Yeah.
Which means you can start your life at 21.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people do that.
21.
Okay. But not a lot of people do that. I'm like, bro, for me, for example, my life for a minute. My life is not starting till I'm 30.
Yeah.
Isn't that outrageous to think about?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's more, but like how I was telling you guys in the cars.
But also, how many years does that give you to think of what you truly want too?
Exactly.
You know, how many
it's all about how you think about it.
Yeah. It's all perspective. That's all it is.
Yeah. So like how I was explaining to you guys, for me, my values are different than your values.
Yeah.
Your values are different than whoever we're talking to's values.
Yeah.
So my values are education over everything.
Mm-hmm.
I even explained this to you. Like, no matter how much you disagree with it, no matter how much we disagree on it, I do believe 100% that education is more important than anything else.
Yeah.
It's more because of the fact that intelligence is more important than wisdom, in my opinion. Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. So like I gave you that analogy of like you can be intelligent and gain wisdom, but you can't gain wisdom to gain intelligence. Or you can gain intelligence to increase your wisdom.
Yeah.
But you can't increase your wisdom to gain intelligence.
You can't have wisdom without intelligence.
Exactly.
So
yeah. So like I think about it like that, is that your intelligence also grows by getting an education.
Right.
So I always urge, like even to this day, no matter what, I'll always tell you to go to college. But I don't care if it's an associate's degree, bachelor's degree, doctorate degree, whatever it is. Yeah. Just go to college, get a degree, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
I tell this to everybody I talk to, no matter who it is, no matter how hard-headed you are. I will always I'll tell you this to your face too. Yeah. I still believe you should get like an associate's or something. Yeah. It's gonna help, something. Yeah. Right. So I will always tell this to everybody.
Yeah.
So that's just my opinion on it.
Yeah.
And then back to what we were talking about who you surround yourself around, right?
Yeah.
My group was the opposite of yours. I was the nicest guy ever.
No, you were probably
I was a nice guy.
You was that guy everybody could be cool with. Like I remember, like I don't even remember
everyone.
I don't even remember when we started. Like even said, I don't even know. I don't even remember when we met each other.
I was just people say I'm very outgoing when I'm around people.
Yeah.
It's just like everyone feels comfortable around me. That's just how it is. But it was just more about the fact that I associated myself with them. That's what it was. That threw everybody off.
That's how I was with the other group. Like, obviously I wasn't in that life with them, but like
I was never in that life. I want to say this right now. I was never in that life. If I keep saying I was in that life, I apologize.
You weren't a troublemaker. You were just a good person around some trouble.
I was wrong place, wrong time, wrong people. That's what it was.
We've both been in the same place. You know, with my group, like obviously my group wasn't shit.
To this day, I'm happy.
Yeah,
I didn't catch an M charge.
But like,
to this
back
day.
in 6th grade,
back in 6th grade, bro. Imagine that, bro. 12 years old, gets tried for murder.
Manslaughter, bro.
Oh my god, dude.
Bro, you probably be in the fucking dog pound.
I'd be in the pen right now, bro. Oh my god,
in the pen.
That's crazy to think about.
Dude, high school was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I miss high school.
I don't. I don't one bit.
I only miss it for football.
I like college. It's because
I don't know if I would like college.
You would
if I went.
Trust me, because everyone finds their own people.
Yeah.
Like, for example, Nick found his own people. Yeah. He found exactly if you think of Nick Siren.
Yeah.
You can think of like seven or
just
7
found
to 10
other
Nick
people. Sirens that went to other
See, me, it's hard for me to find people because there's so many of them around me.
Yeah.
And it's just like I hate to say it, but they're snakes.
Yeah.
I don't like to associate myself around them.
Right.
So, like, I'll explain this to you after the pod, but basically, like, everyone has their own people there. Like, in college, I go to a smaller college, so it's a little different, but, like, you can go, you have finance bros, you have business bros, you have everybody there. Mm-hmm. Like, with different passions. Like there's so many people that you can be friends with.
Yeah.
It's just like you'll find somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like college so much more, because I can express myself, and like if no one likes me, so be it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather be by myself and happy than be with a bunch of fakes that I gotta like pretend to be happy with. So like
that's how I felt in that one group I used to be with. It was always like, I remember the one dude I was talking about who's talking shit about me right now, right? I would always like, if it was just me or him, or like, me, him, and somebody else, and whoever wasn't there, he would always talk about them.
Right.
And I'm just like,
it's snakes, dude.
I
It's a snake thing to do.
Yeah. Even now, the buddy who was telling me all this information, he'll be like, yeah, like, this dude was asking this dude for a favor, and then like he comes and sees me, and then he's talking shit about that dude who didn't do him a favor.
Yep.
And then like, he's talking to the other dude who got, pretty much snaked, and then it's like he's talking shit about the one dude he didn't do the favor for, because he's asking him to do this favor, this and that. I'm just like, how like dysfunctional is that, bro?
That just sounds like, okay, this is gonna sound very sexist of me, but that's very women-y, like feminine. This is very feminine.
Yeah, it's very feminized.
Very feminized.
It's a very
feminine thing to do.
See, I wouldn't put it like that personally, but like girls
you get what I'm saying? Whatever. It's not about the gossip thing. It's more about the fact that like okay, when you think of like a girls group, what always happens in there? There's always drama.
Yeah.
There's always drama.
Yeah.
What's going on right now? Drama.
Yeah.
That's just how I think of it.
And me at my point in my life, I got no room for fucking drama. An old buddy who was telling me about dude who's talking shit about me now, like, okay, like, I'm not in no drama.
Yeah,
I'm just hearing about some information.
You work 40 hours a week. We do this about like 3 to 5 hours a week.
I got a detail business.
Then you got a detail business. You got start up. I got school, man.
Shit, you had finals.
We don't got time for this.
No, bro. Like, and again, like nothing's being started here, but it's just like at this point in my life, bro.
Just leave us out of it.
Yeah, just leave us out of it. Drama is like so old to me. Like even. I don't know. I hear drama, but I'm never in drama.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about hearing drama, but obviously, like I'm never gonna engage in a drama.
Right.
But like it's like it's almost a saying. It's like work so hard you don't have time to spend money.
Mm-hmm.
It's like work so hard that one, you don't have time to spend money.
Right.
Two, work so hard that you don't have time to worry about other people's shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously take care of the people behind you, but like don't let other people make any room in your head, about them, right? That probably made no sense at all what I just said.
No, it makes sense to me. 100%.
But like work so hard, just focus on you, do you, better yourself, fix this problem if you got it, do something new and try it out, see if it works or not. Like always just be doing
trial and error.
Yeah, just trial and error about your own life and build yourself up, that you just have no time to worry about other people that are talking down upon you, wishing on your downfall, whatever the fucking case may be. Like just do you.
Honestly, this is what I'll agree with too. Is as a man, I'll like add on to what you're saying. As a man, what I will say is when you do work that hard, find someone that also like, as in a woman, find someone that respects and understands it and has the same values as you.
Yeah.
Don't date or whatever. Me personally, I wouldn't date, but I'm just saying like date or whatever, but get married.
Yeah.
Get married. Start your life.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion on it.
Yeah.
Just start,
we have very different relationship values for sure.
Yeah.
Because I've been with my girl for about like 2+ years now, 2 or 3+ years.
Yeah.
And you're just like, nope, married on the spot.
I wouldn't. Not
on the spot, but you know what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
Very soon.
I'm just very like, me personally, I'm more on the fact that I want to find someone and just get married.
Yeah.
I'm not on, okay, let me date. Let me, test the waters, one might say. But like, what's the point
disagree
of
with that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like me, it's like don't start a relationship with somebody you don't think you can marry.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I see it. But it's like, but also like, how long would you date before you got married?
Me?
Quick answer, just
so like here, for example, for us, our dating is an engagement because
Okay.
you can always stop an engagement and it's never public.
Okay.
Okay.
So how long would that take?
Honestly, I don't know. That's a good question. It's a good question.
Just an average, not even for you personally, but just average for your like.
See, that's the thing. I don't know, but for me personally, oh my god, this is like.
I don't want to put you on the spot.
No. You can put me on the spot as much as you want. I'll deal with the repercussions later. But, dude, it's like 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
So like, So if I was Islam, right?
Yes.
And
Muslim, but yes.
Muslim. Yes. I'd be barely married to my girl right now?
No, so basically what would happen is that you would be technically engaged for however many. So like,
yeah.
So when you start dating your girl? Like your most recent?
Probably like
2 years, 3 years?
Yeah, 2-3 years. Yeah.
Okay, so you'd be engaged for that time.
Yeah, over 2 years.
So you'd be engaged for the 2-3 years, but engagement rules are different than dating rules.
Right.
So engagement rules means like you still need to have a witness present. You can't really get intimate if that makes sense. Like like touching, holding hands, stuff like that. No kissing, obviously. No PDA, stuff like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But
no holding hands. That's crazy.
No, well, I mean no contact, because it invokes sexual tension. If that makes sense. So you always have to have at least a third wheel. One might say, one witness
for
present.
dating or engagement.
Engagement. Okay. There's no dating in Islam.
Okay, I get you. So the engagement is like dating.
Exactly.
But,
yes.
Yeah. No, I got you now.
So how? Okay, here. Let me actually walk you through the dating process in Islam. It's a lot easier after I explain it, because then you'll be like, oh, that makes sense. Okay. So I meet a girl.
Yeah.
Okay. I can meet her anywhere.
Right.
I meet her on Snapchat, Instagram. See her in person.
Yeah.
My mom picked her out or something. Like my mom sees somebody that she likes. She went to the mosque or something. She found this girl really attractive or something. Like, or she found someone that matches me.
Yeah.
So then I'll get her information. I'll go straight to her dad.
Yeah.
Talk to her dad first and be like, hey, I'm interested.
You're telling me about this part. Yeah.
I'm interested in your daughter. I would ask for her hand in marriage, but I would like to speak to her first, have a few conversations, whatever. This is considered the talking phase.
Yeah.
Okay. So, meet up a few times, go to their house, she makes food and, they make food, they come over, we make food and all that good stuff. Right. Getting a little excited, getting hyped. If the vibe isn't there, then you stop it. Then whatever. Okay, cool. There's no feelings attached, whatever, all that stuff. Okay. But let's say she's the one.
Yeah.
I like her. She likes me. We're very attracted. Then, I tell her dad, I'm very attracted in your daughter. I want to and then she'll talk to her dad. I talk to my family. What do you think of her? What's the stuff that you don't like? What's the stuff that you like? Do you approve? Yes, I approve. Yes, I approve. So then I'll talk to her and I'll talk to her family. We'll have another meetup or whatever. Hey, my family really likes you. They want to get married. Or like they want us to get married.
Yeah.
Other side, this is gonna be hype, but basically the other side will be like, yeah, my parents also really like you. There's a few things that we might need to clean up a little bit, tweak, but like it would just be more of like like he's allergic to something, so don't make this food, or like stuff like that. Like just understand what certain, like he has autism, so be careful around him. He, so like just all that stuff.
Scared of heights.
Yeah, all that stuff. You see what I'm saying? So like that's the fine tuning.
Right.
Then I talked to her dad once again, like one last time.
Yeah.
And be like, so I'm gonna formally ask for your daughter's hand in marriage. And say, of course, son. Whatever. Cool. So this is more of like, I want to say traditional. More traditional would just be right away.
Yeah.
For me, this is like how I would want to think about it, is because like it's like the talking phase.
Yeah.
And like you get to understand, it's like an interview session basically. Right. But it's not. It's like a conversation.
Yeah.
So then all that stuff, all that bull junk happened. So then as soon as that yes happens, we're technically engaged. So then we have to agree. This is the part that is very confusing for people. Is the meher, what I have to pay.
Yeah.
So people think it's a dowry. Yeah. I'm not buying the girl.
Yeah.
It's a security. It's a security for her. So like she can ask for anything and I can't negotiate.
Yeah.
So I would ask, okay, so what is the meher before we get engaged? I don't even know, because I don't know what girls like want these days. But let's just pretend. Let's say it's like $3,000 in gold.
Yeah.
Like $5,000 in cash. Honeymoon and a cat, whatever. Cool. That's what she wants. Yeah. Cool. I agree. Then that's when we're technically engaged.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now the engaged part is when we're dating. Because now we're exclusive.
Right.
No one really like me personally, I don't want people to know until I'm actually married.
Right.
So then we're exclusive at this point technically. We get to go out, have dates or whatever with a witness present.
Yeah. Still
not freaking banging and all that.
All that bull junk.
Yeah, all that bull junk. No PDA still, like all that stuff. No PDA. I personally don't like PDA whatsoever. But all that stuff, right? So then wedding day comes. You honestly, all you need is a witness, the consent of the bride that day too, the consent of the groom that day, and then like whoever else, and what's it called? I know it's late.
I'm sorry for yawning this entire
You're
episode,
good.
bro. I just had a long day.
No, you're good. Me too, bro.
Yeah, no, you had a harder day than me, trust, bro.
But yeah, so and then you just need like a sheikh, which is like a pastor.
Yeah.
For Islam.
Mm-hmm.
All you do is you sign the paper, done, you're married. Simple as that.
Yeah.
You don't need a freaking banquet hall, all these people there. All that, you don't need that. Dude.
Yeah.
You just need whoever you love.
Yeah.
Have it done there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're married.
Mm-hmm.
We're married, which is what a regular person would think as a marriage. Okay. But the typical wedding is the announcement of our marriage. So you can have that whenever. Okay. So like let's say I get married now. Let's say I'm married today.
Yeah.
I can technically be married and you won't know until you wouldn't know because I'm not telling you, right?
Right.
And obviously I wouldn't be wearing a ring on my finger.
Yeah.
But all this stuff, right? But then you have the announcement, which is optional. You can tell anybody whenever you want.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, bro, I just got married.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, why didn't you invite me? Cool, whatever. Right? So then you have the announcement, which is optional, but you can still do it.
Mm-hmm.
You have the announcement that you can have in a big banquet hall, invite whoever, well, everything. It can be whenever you want. You can be 30, 40, 50, whenever, and you can make that announcement.
Yeah.
So that's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty simple,
yeah.
But it's confusing when it gets into the minute details.
Yeah, pretty much.
But not bad.
Yeah, me, it's just date, engage, and marry.
Yeah, see, date, engage, marry. It's the same exact thing, but just think of it: talk, engage, marry.
Yeah,
same exact thing.
Yeah, just different perspective.
Different perspective. That's all it is. Perspective.
Yes.
What time are we at right now?
Dude, it's 10:35, 10:37. We're at an hour and 56. Wait, hour and 56 and 40 seconds.
Which means we are done.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired.
I'm beat. But I'm so honestly, on the bright side,
W podcast.
We just need one more episode and we're done for the next 2 weeks, 3, 4 weeks.
Yeah, one solo podcast and then one guest.
No, we have three in this.
We can chop this up into 3.
Bro, it's 2 hours long.
I mean, I was thinking, that's cool.
Because what we can do is
45.
Or 40. No, it would be. Yeah, no, 45 plus 45 is what? 130?
Yeah.
And then 30.
So 45, 30.
There you go.
Hey.
Not bad for the kid.
That's how math works.
Yeah, there you
go. That's going to do it.
It was a nice long one, but.
Yeah, this is.
Pause.
But yeah, subscribe, comment. We're gonna have pretty much you're gonna see 3 episodes where we're all in the same clothes.
So it's part 1, part 2, part 3. We'll just put it like that.
Yeah, we'll figure out where to make the cuts and what to title each episode. We'll have to meet about that. But I'm pretty much I'm so tired, bro. I'm about to just end this podcast.
I'm about to go home, bro. I'm so tired.
All right. Yeah, we'll see y'all. Yeah.